chat. Do this. YouTube. Okay. Ah, that's loud. That was loud. That was loud. Owie. Big, big owie. Alright, Spyro the Dragon. We got it on PlayStation. Hold on, let me get some water here. So everybody can see we got the PS3. It's kind of nice. I have a couple games too. I was completely confused what I was doing. Nah, I don't like the blue. Silver? Ooh, that's nice, no? What about pink? Oh, it's soft. Purple? I kind of like the purple, but... How about green? No, pink's better. So yeah, there you go. There's my PlayStation, everybody. I got a PS3. We'll be streaming with this as well from time to time. We will be streaming with this console from time to time. Now we have another one in the rotation. Got a PS3, we got a Nintendo Switch, we got PS5. So that gives me access to PS1, PS3, PS4, PS5. The only thing I'm missing is a PS2, and that's because I didn't buy the full backwards compatibility PS3, and that's because it's insanely expensive. I literally could buy a PS2 and a PS3 for way less than the cost of trying to pay for the big boy PS3, which is known to have problems. In my head, that made more sense, financially speaking. Plus, who doesn't like the old school sound of the PlayStation, PlayStation 2 when turning it on? So I am looking at some PS2s now. What, Spyro or the PlayStation? I can tell what you're saying. Oh my god, yes to. I'm also testing the audio. Okay, I can hear the audio. That's good. Well, I hope you enjoy. Should give the PlayStation 2 sound too. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It did that. It just did that. Yeah, that sound is like really nice to hear. I forgot what other games they developed. Now, there might be a save file, because I did playtest this a little bit. Because I wanted to see, like, hey, did this function? Does it work? I didn't save. Okay, so it did not create a save file at all. So we're good. I have to use X because it's an American game. Forget about that. I also bought, like, 5 more games today, just so everybody knows that I have intentions of streaming.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds.
It's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds.
For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Gnork character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature. Simple! He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, ugly that does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
This was so basic. He was like, well, I guess I gotta beat the shit out of people now, eh?
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
That's all you can tell me. Thanks, fam. That answers everything. This game actually, certain levels actually scared the living shit out of me when I was a kid. The remake was ugly. I enjoyed the remake. I didn't really play it that much. I only played like the first version of it. That's why, you know, we're not streaming the remakes, because I played the remake. But I never actually got to enjoy the OG. I played like maybe 2 levels ever on this version of the game. Where to go? Ruby. Oh, I actually don't have control of the camera? Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Oh, I do, but it's through, left and right. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro!
Relax.
You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him.
I'm surprised he didn't know that. You just didn't question much as a kid, I guess. Oh, I know that one. Like I said, I played the remake. I didn't play the OG. I have played the remake. I won't deny that. When it came to this one, I've played maybe... I didn't even finish all of the remake. I only finished part of it. Because I bought it back when I first started, like, creating content. And, like... I forgot what happened. I think it was back in the era where I was stuck... I remember what happened. I got stuck streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! And so I stopped playing the game.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Easily, like hundreds, maybe 200 viewers.
Other artisan
Play Spyro, maybe 1. So I was just like, I'm good. That's ridiculous. I actually haven't played this in a while, so I don't remember any of that.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
Oh, that.
That's what I'm saying. I bought it 7 years ago when it came out. Because admittedly, I never played the OG Spyro. My childhood Spyro game was Spyro Enter the Dragonfly on the GameCube. I just realized this stick is doing nothing. Where the new Spyro at? I'm not playing the new Spyro. We playing polygons here. We wanted polygons. We don't want no fancy Unreal Engine 5. Actually, I think it was Unreal Engine 4 for that one, which isn't as bad. Unreal Engine 5 is unstable as hell. It's actually the biggest reason why games like Tekken are struggling right now, because Unreal Engine is not been properly optimized. Okay, how do I do this one again? This was one of the maps that scared me. I don't remember. There's a map that scared the living hell out of me as a kid. Oh no! Bruh. The camera. The camera is my true enemy in the retro world. I don't need to be afraid of enemies. I need afraid of camera. I was gonna say, this game isn't very difficult, if I remember correctly. Like, it's pretty chill. And I haven't played the other two Spyros. If I can find them, then we'll play them, but I don't even remember those. Is that what that means? I don't know if that's better or worse. The Spyro games? I have played a total of 2 Spyro games ever. I don't know what I would rank them. In all honesty. It's really hard. I've only played Enter the Dragonfly. Why? Because I was a GameCube kid and there was only one Spyro the Dragon on GameCube. Until, like, way later on, but that was when they did, like, that weird reanimation design. Enter the Dragonfly wasn't bad. From what I saw people put on tier lists, they usually put it pretty well a high above most others. They just said it's kind of, like, lacking in, like, map. That's all I hear, is that it just lacks in the map that OG Spyro games had.
Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
But I never finished the other two. As I said before, I bought them when I first started streaming, and I was trying to, like, you know, I was making content consistently. The problem is, no one was watching me play Spyro. They were watching me play, Yu-Gi-Oh! No one would watch me play this game, so I stopped streaming it. So when I stopped streaming it, guess what I did? I didn't keep playing it. Trust me, I wish people would have stayed and watched, because I prefer doing what I'm doing now. Now, admittedly, it's a lot harder and definitely a lot slower since I'm not in a specialized game. Well, we'll play it when I can. I have it downloaded on my PS5, so it's not like I can't ever play it. You know? I do know you can't swim. That I do remember with ease. So falling in the water, bad idea.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Oh, did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
Interesting info. Please don't replay this dragon. The information is irrelevant as hell. I forget it's X. Oh, this guy. These guys are annoying. I'll delegate with him in a second. I have to get rid of all the enemies first. Alava.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
Maybe you should run. I'm getting winded from talking. I think the only game my mother actually ever played was like... Honestly, not a lot. My mom was not much for gaming. At one point, she was really against. Not against gaming, but she was really not a fan of it for a while when I was a kid. Mostly because she thought I'd become addicted, and then like, I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, so that's how we get up there. Okay. Like addicted, but then like I don't want to get into it. It was a really ridiculous concept of like what would happen because I played video games. How she once thought like I'd do nothing for all my life because I wanted to play Minecraft because she mixed it up with World of Warcraft. I was like, all because it said craft. Because I wanted to buy Minecraft back when like the early era of Minecraft existed. But I just didn't have like a lot of money on my own, and my mom was heavily against it. I'll deal with him in a second. I want to get over here first. Oh, we gotta do this. Hey, let's go. Completionist.
Thank you for releasing me.
You mean the guy who just had like one line and called it a day? 8 dragons. I don't know how many dragons. Okay, there's 4 here, so 4 are done. There was some ludicrous stuff. I was never allowed to play Grand Theft Auto as a kid. I grew up disliking Grand Theft Auto anyway. Like, it wasn't even like my mother's decision. It was just I did not like the games. I've always been kind of on Grand Theft Auto. Where'd he go? I heard him. I don't really want. Bruh. I wasn't even that. I was just never a fan of like the gameplay or what you what you do in the game. I never cared for it. I was like, oh, okay. That sucks. Wait, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Yeah, Michiko, I really should never swim in life, huh? Did he just, like, turn around or something? Like, what the hell happened? I'm confused where he went. Ow. I think it was right. Ow. God damn it. What the fuck? He teleported through a wall. That's some shenanigans. Or you install the mod menu. Got him. We got our egg. Which, by the way, I've been trying to figure out how to install a mod menu for Call of Duty Black Ops 1 on the PlayStation 3. Because there's no effective way to, like... How do you say? There's no effective way to get, like, online data. Like, if I'm playing Call of Duty Black Ops 1 online, there's no way you can actually, like, play online, unlock guns and shit like that anymore. That's a dead system due to the servers. And this isn't, like, every Call of Duty does it. For some odd reason, Modern Warfare is perfectly fine. But, like, Black Ops 1, you can't do that. I don't know why. Like, Modern Warfare is apparently fine. World at War is apparently fine. Trying to think of a couple other games. Black Ops 2's hit or miss fine. The problem with Black Ops 2 is, like, you need to use, like... It was this level that scared me as a kid. Oh, he won't eat the... it's not like in the newer games where he'll just eat the dragonfly even if you just feed it to him. So if you want to just feed it to him, you can't do that. That's sad. Because in the remake, if you want to just feed him, you can. Yeah, sadly.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
What was that attitude you just gave me, man? That can sus. What? I thought something would happen. I was mistaken. I don't know what the point of that was then. I also thought he was holding chicken, not a club. As a kid. Like, I genuinely thought he was holding a giant piece of chicken. Yeah, this guy scared the shit out of me. He is holding chicken. Is he? No, he is holding a club. That's why I thought he was holding chicken. Because he was pretending to eat it. Or because he was eating it. I don't think he was really pretending. There more. Because that's the exit. That'd be a little weird. Should be more, yeah? Should be a lot more to this map. Darius. Oh no, it's Darius.
Big enemies like this Gnorc with the club cannot be charged.
I'm actually
But a
going to
quick
turn
flame
visual chat off just for video basis. I want people to be able to see the game. I can still see your chat. I just prefer it when we can give gameplay footage the priority. No disrespect in that manner. I can't help it. I like making sure people can see the game. Ah, it's over here. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Yeah, this area used to creep me the hell out. Like, I hated this thing. Oh, God. Man, these guys move fast. Don't show your butt. Gotta wait for this guy to reroute himself. Nice. Oh boy, Poison Swamp. Am I playing Jack and Dexter? No, because I gotta update my PlayStation account. Oswin.
Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the triangle button when you want to zoom in and look around. Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Bro. The dialogue. It's just old and comic. It's just old and very hand-holdy. There's kind of a part of me that, like, I wish they didn't tell me how to do things and just let me figure it out on my own. But that's just me. I'm very, how do you say this? Like, I'm old school with gaming. Like, there's some games I prefer when they don't tell me how to play the game. Let me make mistakes. And let me figure it out. Because inevitably, I'm going to press the triangle button out of curiosity of what does the triangle button do? Because I know what charge does. I know what circle does. And I know what X does. But then at one point, I'm going to be like, okay, well, what does the triangle button do? And when I press the triangle button, I'd be like, oh, look at that. It's at first, I'd probably be like pressing it and be like, why is it doing that? But then if I held it, that I feel like I don't need you to tell me, game. I don't know. Games in this era kind of really started holding your hand versus like the Super Nintendo era, it was very unkind. There's not a, I haven't heard a guy here, so I don't think there's one here. I'd have heard him. Because there was a lot of games that held your hand in this era, for the most part. Entering Sunny Flight. Oh, is this one of those flight missions? Oh, I hate these. God damn, I hate these so much. I slightly have always hated this mechanic of, oh, you gotta finish it in a certain amount of time. Cool. Yeah, I'm getting better as I play, but it's still scary. I think there are also a lot of tricks to get like a little faster. Like you could use the dive as a quick way to get down. So like I have to go all the way up here, and if I hit circle and then refly. Oh no. Can't do that. Alright, then we have these guys. We have to go their counter opposite direction. Where'd he go? Boom, and in one try. Let's go. No. No, no, I don't want to do that again. I hate these. The routing is always the hardest part of like playing these versions. Is you gotta like know how to make the routing effectively. Is this all the ones here? Yeah, Sunny Flight is just that. No, I didn't do this room. Stone Hill. What a name. I did like all the harder stuff first and then came to one of the easier maps. I know this one's really easy. I wonder if I can find Spyro 2 and 3 on the PS1 here in Japan. Oh, that's a hole. That's something I'll have to look into. Oh, we have another key. Gavin.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
I think there's one I remember missing, and it came onto this like ledge that was slightly off to the side, and so you're just like, oh my god, how did I miss this? And it's because this ledge was just hanging off the side of the map, and you would have never figured that out. I don't know if this was Enter the Dragonfly or if it was this game. When I did the reimagined, it was one of the two because it was definitely a newer looking Spyro. I just don't remember which one. Linda.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Well, if he's good character. Truly knows a respectful heart, if I've ever seen one. There's like an order, I think, to these, if I remember correctly. How many lives can I accumulate?
After you freed all the dragons, pass through this.
Oh my god, his mouth is unhinging.
Digger, it'll take you back to the artisan home.
Look.
But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
Oh. Dude just smacked him in the head and was like, nah, I'm good, fam. I'm good, Grams. I don't need no story. Something on this wall. Oh, hello. Oh, key. I'm surprised I figured that out so fast. I feel like I'd have been looking forever if I didn't do that. Haha, my Final Fantasy intuition is in play. My RPG senses are tingling. Okay, wizards. I used to think these were like Gandalf or something. Thank you. Chomp. Come on. That phased through the wall. I have a lot of glitch clipping later. Yeah, first hit. I died before I even got hit for the first time. That's crazy.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
I prefer not.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump. And try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
Oh, that's how we do drop down. Okay, I should have learned that earlier when I did the Skywing. That's what I was trying to figure out how to do. Oh man, that sounds like some speedrunner tricks. Oh, hello. I probably can go over there. X button and triangle button, bro. That stuff's crazy. I would never understand that. So, I had to resist the urge for an impulsive purchase as of recently. As I've already made clear, I'm intending to buy a, What? I touched you. Bro, what? What is going on? Damn it, I just clipped through the thing again. Get your ass over here, boy. I see that silver chest down there, too. Haha! I saw it on the corner of my eye. Have you ever watched a gamer streaming and there's just something that you see? The dark web, look into it. I don't know, man. Spiders don't usually have dark webs. Ooh, gems. Some trees. Yeah, these are like anti-barriers, right? I can't go past these. More gems. Yeah, these would... I think I actually got lost trying to find a gem in this forest before. This little tree section here. Because how easy it is to just like miss a gem. That's crazy, bro. Alright, let me grab that thing I saw. It's over here. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. See? Told you. I am missing 9 more, so that means the rest should be in that hole. Let's run over there real quick and get it. I think that's it. I think we got them all. Got egg. We got our dragons. Jump. Ooh, what just happened? Owie. What is that? That is a strange visual texture. That's like stretched. Like the texture, like, I don't know if it's an issue with the texture or an issue with the object. Point towards gems. If I see a gem, we could take a shot at it. I can click the left or right stick. I think that's all of them in this area, right? Dark Hollow, Stone Hill, Town Square, Sunny Flight. Yeah, so then it should take me to this area right here. Toasty. I just beat the whole game, like I accidentally just went to the final boss. Oh. What's Toasty? I'm Toasty. Ow! Okay, well that sucks. Oh, I have to do it twice to them. I was like, wait a minute, fire don't work. And what does work? That's doggy. Ow. Yeah, I remember these dogs actually do a lot of damage really easily. Mostly because you don't have like really good controls. Ow! There goes the dragonfly. Yeah, it's really hard to do this one. I don't know if you guys paid attention to my recent, yeah, like a double hit enemy. Oh my god, there's so many more. I haven't found any health. Ha ha ha. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Actually, I have one hit and I'm trying not to die. I know, like, yeah, I have a lot of health, but I don't care. Nice. The nice part about buying like retro, at least PlayStation and Dreamcast and other consoles like that, they're fairly affordable because they just nobody has them. I have found no sheep. Or because everybody has like.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. This boss has many tricks up his sleeve.
If you say so. Yeah, I picked up a couple games. We got oh, come on. Bruh. I'm glad I did this first. So we got Devil May Cry HD Collection for anybody who wants to know. So that will be a stream. What? That still count? What the hell was that? Whenever we get to that game. So we have a lot of games to play for a while. I don't know about Resident Evil 5. I bought it out of pure impulse. I thought it'd be fun to play with people. And, Well, that's the nice part about the HD collection. You can play the first 3 games, and all you have to do is just play the order. Okay, I'll just straight up. Resident Evil 5, Devil May Cry HD collection, so 1, 2, and 3, and what was the last game? God damn it. Yeah, Little Big Planet. Actually, they're all playing in English for some weird reason. I don't know why, but they're all playing in English. Like, I tried to play them, and they were all in English, and I was like, what? They are Japanese, but for some odd reason, they play in English. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm really confused. Like, why are they in English? 100 out of 100. Is there anything else in this map? No? I don't think so. I think that's it. Alright, we can dip them. So I was like, because I wanted to test them because I just bought them. Yeah, I can look it up. I don't know why they played in English. I'm not complaining because, I mean, it's nice that they're in English. Especially since, like, any PlayStation 1 game I get is gonna be in Japanese. Like, I have no choice on that. Yeah, you know, like, I also bought, if any of you are familiar with the game titled Parasite Eve. I bought 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 2. Now, I have never bought these games, but a friend of mine is obsessed with them. So I had to obviously try them out. I see you have been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro. You may travel to the Peacekeeper world if you like. Go to the Peacekeeper. I finished everything. Send me out, bro.
Welcome to Peacekeeper, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against.
Dude, you sound like the guy who got us all in this mess in the first place because you called him ugly.
Collect treasure. Got it.
Sounds like the guy who literally called him ugly, and then they all got turned into crystals, and the treasure was stolen. It's like if he just shut his mouth. If he just shut his mouth. Did I unplug that, or what did I unplug? Oh, I see what I unplugged. What is this? It's an HDMI-C. Oh, that's what I unplugged. No, I didn't, because I had... What did I unplug? I don't know. Well, that's why you have peacekeepers. The peacekeepers commit the war. Isn't that the point of bombing lands? To keep peace? And totally not get bribed from another government in order to make sure you maintain their form of peace? Nerd. Sorry, I'm getting political again. Wait. Oh, that actually hit. I didn't expect it to. Dry Canyon. He just shows butt at me. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're showing their butt at me as they're about to get blasted with fire. I also saw Demon Souls and was tempted to buy it. It was 270 yen. Which is about $2.70 for anybody who wants to know. But again, I wasn't sure, like, if that's a good idea or not.
Hi, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
Okay. It's just strange dialogue. Ice Cavern. What a name for a level. How creative. Is Sparks chat? What you mean?
What? Now I can...
Okay, we have to turn this. Yeah, I'll pick it up later. It's on, like I said, it's super cheap. Like buying games and buying Japanese copies of games is probably the most affordable way to buy most titles from this era, because so much of it is really, it's just way too expensive. Some of it's just way too expensive. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just looking at stuff. Oh wait, can I shoot that? There's a target on there. Okay, it's really hard to control the cannon. Cannon control, please. Sometimes I just turn the mic off when people talk to me. That's why I was like, I have to turn it off real quick. Oh my god. Please just... Thank you. Nice. There is a Star Fox game I also want to buy, but it's kind of bad. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on the Speedway stuff right now. I don't want to throw my controller. Like, I like playing my games. I would prefer not to do the Speedway right now. That was easy. It's like, I'm enjoying myself. I'm happy. I don't need to be unhappy for any reason.
Well done, Spyro. Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
You know what games I really, really want to stream, and I don't know if I can? Tony Hawk games. I genuinely want to stream the Tony Hawk games. And I'm not sure what the repercussions of it are, because they had bomb soundtracks. Like, really good soundtracks. It's not even the copyrighted Tony Hawk. It's the copyrighted the music. There's a lot of really good music in there. Like Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire and Tony Hawk Underground 2. So good. Stuff from Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Also really, really good. Amazing sound. Seriously, amazing games. And I'm slightly afraid to stream them because... Okay, that works. Because of copyright issues. Now, I can circumvent this by only streaming it on YouTube. Because there's really no real repercussion to me streaming it on YouTube versus if I streamed it on Twitch. Twitch, I could get flagged so hard. So it'd probably be like a single channel stream. Which I have no problem doing. It's just... Clifftown. Interesting name. I would have no discrepancy doing. It would be a good way to test and just play games. Because that's usually how I get around Twitch banned games and copyright. And games that might have severe copyrights. That was interesting. Oh, hello. Because there are some Twitch banned games that, in my opinion, while they are, you know, a little goonerish. I mean a little, I mean a lot. Those games, some of those games can be super goonerish. They're not enough for me to justify. Like, one of them I actually have. YouTube does not care if you play it. YouTube gives no fucks. How do we know? Markiplier played it. I streamed it like the most ballsy person ever. It's absolute danger riding here by streaming that game. Like, he just did a record. I was ready for, like, edits and whatnot, if need be, and very prepared. There was also, like, a streamer safe mode on the newer version. The old one does not have this. And I can get a lot of trouble with it. Fast. Underground 2. Underground or Underground 2? Underground 1 has an amazing story, but Underground 2 has, like, amazing combos. But the Underground franchise is probably my favorite.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't harm metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
How many times y'all gonna tell me the same thing? Deadass. Same exact thing. Don't use flames. Use your horns, bro. I promise you, you'll get the job done. I know. That's why. What you laughing about, boy? Ow. Nerd. I don't know why he did that. That was kind of funny. There's also, like, actually one sports game I would play on stream too, but I'm not sure how the copyrights would fall under for that one as well. And that's NFL Streets. I am not a sports fan gamer in any way, shape, or form, but I'm just gonna beat him up just to beat him up. Thanks, fam. Now I don't know who I already took out. God damn it. NFL The Streets is a series that I think NFL is sleeping on and refuses to bring back. Cause, understand this. I am not a football fan, but I like that game. That game is amazing. I do not like sports games. I think that they are very lackluster and lack a lot when it comes to content. But that being said, like, that game is awesome because it's just not like just normal sports. It's pretty gruesome for the most part because you're not like casually doing normal NFL stuff, just tackling. No, you straight up like beat the hell out of people. And the soundtrack is amazing too. Oh, that's how they allure you over there. I see what they're doing. I see what they did. That's an interesting way to like tell your players, hey, you can fly over here. You should try it. I didn't get the key yet, did I? No, I did not. I'm gonna keep going up because I need to do that in order to do the rest of the stuff. Oh, wait, there's no key on that one. I'm curious how the how Silent Hill on a Japanese version would play out. So I should probably see if I can find Silent Hill 1 for the PlayStation 1 here in Japan as well. There's a lot of retro games I want to play with again. The more and more I think about it, I'm like, oh, this would be a really cool one to do, or this one would be a really cool one to do. The hardest part, the money. The money and sometimes locating them, because some of them aren't even expensive. Like when I found certain games.
What's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Thanks for the help, fam. It's pretty much already gonna do that, but okay. Oh, those are enemies. Okay, cool. I make them chickens. Roasted Doritos, karaage desu. Like, it is kind of cool they add these, like, second sections that are filled with, like, oh, hey, you have to go out to this area and collect items, or collect gems. But at the same time, I'm afraid I'm going to miss one with ease. It's maybe a little too easy to miss one. Also, the music is really jank right here. The guitar riff is like really off-putting.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind there.
What? Oh, there's a shortcut now. Nice. Shoot. I think I have access to Pro Skater though. Now that I think about it. No, wait, no, I don't. Because it's only through my PlayStation Plus subscription do I have access to that one. I'm missing one. I'm missing several. Where? This is unacceptable. I must find them. Okay, hold on. I'm looking at the map right now. Oh, wait. What's that? No, that is not part of the map. I thought that was like, oh, hey, here it is. It's hanging off the edge. That is not the answer. I feel like that's where they would hide it too, is just somewhere off the ledge here. No? Let me see over here. The problem is now the action makes it. Maybe. $5 hours, that's crazy. It's far too long to be doing that stuff. Give yourself a breathing room, a break, a snack, a Snickers. Give yourself some ice cream. I don't know, reward for all that hard effort. Kit Kat. Nope, that's just a glitching part of the map. Got it. I thought it was a secret. I thought I found something. I was very wrong. Am I missing? What else am I missing, bro? I'll double check over here. Checked up there. Yeah, nothing over here. I think I got everything on this side. No. No. Spark point. I don't even know what that is. What's spark point? Okay. Waterfalls always make me... thinking. I like looked away for a second in my head. I almost fell into it. Can I drown in this? No. Then I start asking stupid questions and start doing some. Okay. I was gonna say I never knew about this. What is it doing? I think it is. I caused the music to change? What the hell? I'm holding L3. Oh, L3. I can't tell. Maybe I have to be like close to them. So let's hold L3 and just see what happens. Between the buildings. Oh shit. I'm not sure what he's supposed to do. Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure where else. Then maybe right here. Bro, what the hell? Yeah, I'm not sure what Spark's supposed to be doing. I don't think that's the answer. Tuck and roll. God damn, bro. Why do I feel like that over there is the answer? So why would you have all this extra over here? Whoa. Somewhere there's a secret and I don't know where it is. I have not found it. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, up we go. What the hell? The hell I do? Oh, wait a minute. I can't be up there, can I? I feel like I would have seen him. I thought about that too, but I don't think you can see them. Wait a minute. Yeah, I thought about it for a second there. I'm like, wait. 25. That's fat. Is that it? 400. That's crazy. I didn't even know about it. I was like, there was something off with the... I was like, oh, it has a flat top. Maybe I can jump on it. Okay. Stop it. Dr. Sheep? Shemp. Dr. Shemp. Was Moneybags introduced into this game? I don't think he was introduced in this game. I don't know when Moneybags got into this game. I think it's when they started really expanding like more of the game other than just dragons. Pseudo boss. That was interesting. Did he just die? From what? Oh, he shows up in number 2. Yeah, I was gonna say, because that... I think that's when you have, like, more characters. I feel stupid. I can't wait for the day I can call Borderlands a retro game, because it's getting close. I'm actually 100%. I might, if we base retro off a 20-year span. I don't know what takes retro to be. When is it considered? When is a game considered retro? Let me Google it.
This guy thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I'll tell you one thing. He should watch his back.
$20 years. 20 years. It's 20 years. So what I bought today was just old games, not retro. Yeah, so Borderlands came out in 2009. Oh yeah, no. The PS3 itself is retro. But not all titles on the PS3 are considered retro. What about vintage? It says the same thing, vintage. They're not the same, bro. What the fuck? Vintage versus retro. So I guess for retro, vintage is 50. So the Famicom, I think, would be in this list. No? I mean, Atari would be 100% vintage. There's no escaping the vintage tag on a Atari. There's someone out there who just heard me say that and they just felt every bone in their body move. You know it's that. You know if someone's there. It's even worse when you tell someone, "Oh yeah, no, the GameCube's retro," and they stare at you like, "What do you mean?" Or the DS and the Wii, and then they even get even whiter, and they're like, "Oh no, 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 no! What are you talking about?" Like, yeah, they're retro. Ah, it sucks. I didn't jump well enough. That's my fault. No, I don't want to fight you right now, man. Oh, I guess I'm fighting you right now. Do we question what he just did, or we just... Yeah, Famicom's a little bit away. Still got a little bit for Famicom. Commodore 64. Although, can I say one of the things I thought was funny was the number of people trying to make. Someone was making these videos where, like, if you said 19 in your age at all, they immediately labeled you like a dinosaur or ancient. But then someone made the counter opposite, where, like, if you said 2000 for your birth date, then immediately you were hit with like Coco Melon and like PewDiePie and shit. And Fortnite, mostly the Coco Melon. The Coco Melon part I just thought was hilarious. Okay, we were close. No, because you gotta remember, they're not born in 2015. And Coco Melon's been around for a hot minute. So, like, if you were... even, I'd say probably at most 8 years old in 2015. Oh God, how old would you be in 2020? How old would you be in 2020? Oh, my head's turning, or not 2020, 2026. If you were 8 in 20... oh, well, because of 2020. 2008, 16, 24, you'd be 16 years old. So making you about like 17 years old. I guess there's no dragon on this level, because we didn't hear nee. I didn't hear no nee. I only know it existed because I used to hang out at my buddy Luis's house, and his mom was a nanny for like 2 kids, and I'd always hear, and when he'd head out for work, because I'd hang out at his place. I think I was just visiting. I digress. I'd hear Coco Melon in the other room, and I'd be like, that's insufferable. Dr. Shemp. Was there a thing over here? Or was this stuff? This was just stuff, right? Oh, wait, there's one over there. And that's the only reason I remember Coco Melon existing that early on. Like, I'd just be hanging out at his house, and I just hear the freaking bee and Coco Melon. I'm like, crap. All right, well, I'm gonna put on some anime or something. So what does he think it is? I don't know. Is it what you think it is? Because I don't know what you think it is. Oh no, 100%, and it's proven data. There's proven statistical data on this. The kids of a certain generation are literally just brain rotted to hell. It's crazy. It's like some parents thought, oh well, I grew up watching TV as a kid, I must be fine showing my kid this, and not realizing like how bad it was for your kid. The only kids who have like shown statistical data of the same level of like brain rot were kids who watched Caillou. I'm not even just talking about 6, 7. I'm talking about like kids who just genuinely are stupid. Kids have been like proven to be more like literally dumber than they were in the past. It's just a fact. And I'm not trying to be mean to any kids that are watching my stream or any stuff like that, because maybe they're not always. It's not always the case. Remember, everything's a variable. Everything's a variable. You know, like your mom. Not every kid was shown in that generation Coco Melon, or maybe they were shown a reasonable amount of it. I wrote an entire paper on this. Kids who were like exposed to Coco Melon at a very early age for way too long have like shown horrible. Oswald was calm, but it was more about, that show taught about like morals and stuff like that. That show was a lot nicer, and it even went over some softer stuff. That show was relatively good. That's not in the same caliber. It was pretty much for that generation. The brain rot shows were other than, you know, actual cartoons, were Caillou. Caillou was the Coco Melon of that era. Caillou has been proven to be terrible for children's development. Like horrible for children developing minds. It's crazy how bad it is. And I only figured this out because I wrote a paper on it. Yeah, they want to give a quick dopamine rush. Oh, I thought he was gonna have the bird like launch off on like a carrier or something. Chicken. Now I haven't watched many children's TV shows since, you know, I'm an adult, and I also don't have access to cable.
Is that you, Spryo? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about?
How'd you hear about me? You were frozen.
We've puff of smoke. We've known.
You've known?
I forget.
Okay. I feel like these dragons themselves are a clip farm on their own. Anyways, what was I going on about? That's good. In my case, I always used to watch Mr. Rogers, but not because I'm that old. just because PBS has had Mr. Rogers on forever, and I actually think it was still on up until the cancellation of PBS, which is disappointing to hear because Mr. Rogers was a phenomenal man, to say the least. Because I remember when I was a kid, like, and I always was like forced to watch cartoons with my little brothers, so I had to watch like all the educational stuff with him. And I remember seeing like shows like Little Einstein, which is actually, by the way, you always may hear me make quotes, like silly quotes, like going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no reason, like, I don't think kids today would not know of Mr. Rogers. Talk about kid not growing up with morals of Mr. Rogers is crazy. But yeah, you'll sometimes hear me quote like, we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, and it's usually just me making that reference because I had to listen to that so much as like a preteen. It was crazy, and I didn't even intend to. It was just because my little brothers were in the room. Guess who I was forced to watch these type of cartoons? I wanted to watch Ed, Edd and Eddy, even though that show was absolute brain rot. I was within a cognitive developed age that it wouldn't have mattered. I don't have the key for that yet. That's crazy. Cool. And that's or I'd used to watch Sonic X. I remember when they tried to showcase a show called Ni Hao Kailan, which was basically supposed to be Dora but for Mandarin. It did not pick up very well for all the wrong reasons. But I remember seeing it as a kid and I was like, oh, this is interesting. I had more interest in it because I actually wanted to learn Mandarin and whatnot. I never cared for Spanish, but not for a bad it's an interesting reason, but it's more personal, so I'm not going to get into it. Diego was hit or miss. I thought Diego was kind of trash. Dora was fine. I don't know, that might just be my opinion on it. I thought Diego was trash. Like, if I wanted to watch someone showcase animals, I was just gonna watch the Wild Kratts. And Zaboomafoo.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Good question. Can you guys really glide with the body mass you guys? Well, you remember those like Wild Kratts. I remember them like when they used to just have Zaboomafoo and they used to showcase animals on the show. Y'all should remember it more like that. Or y'all probably don't remember that one as much. I'm not saying you might not at all, because it really depends on your access to a public television. Because there were moments where I did not have access to Disney and all I had was PBS. And mostly, actually, for me, I mostly only had PBS. Oh, I got all the way beginning. I did. Oops. But I do remember the Wild Kratts because that's still like play today. No, I watched tons of Zaboomafoo. That's because Zaboomafoo passed away. They couldn't keep doing Zaboomafoo because he literally died. But to be fair, he was a ringtail lemur. He doesn't have a very long lifespan. In general, they don't have long lifespans. And on top of that, the Wild Kratts themselves, like the brothers, were getting way too old. and it was really hard for them to kind of keep a public image for children to kind of accept. Not saying children wouldn't accept, you know, an aged person. It's just it's kind of like the same reason why Steve stepped down from Blue's Clues. Okay, I guess we're gonna fall into that. Cool. It's the exact same reason why Steve stepped down from Blue's Clues. It's not inherently because he wanted it to be bad, but he was visually always more of a child to children. And so when children would see him bald, they would see him age. Yeah, no, there's a lot of reasons of why. Yeah, that's why he left. But that's also because he didn't want to make it seem like he's old to the kids. Not in a bad way, but like looking youthful and young to children is kind of a big deal in that space, because you want kids to think, oh, it's relatable. You're kind of like me. You're visually like me. If they see bald, it's usually really heavily referred to just old person. And that's what Steve was talking about before. He was like, hey, I think he mentioned this before, like, and why he talked about it. I forgot what he does now. Yeah, because he was bald. He went bald. There's nothing else to say.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head.
Hell, I was even scared I'd go bald at one point because
Pretty tasty. Flame broiled with a pinch of salt.
that camera was really weird. I don't know why. As I was saying, I was afraid I was gonna go bald at one point because genetically, people in my family have gone bald. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you either have to, like, as soon as you start balding, you pretty much should just accept it and just shave it down. Because if you don't, it's not the best look. Luckily for me, like I said, I did not get that hereditary gene. It is a thing my family does have, but it's, I guess it's not as many of us have gotten it. Instead, I have a stupid widow's peak that has always annoyed me since I was a kid. And I did not realize that. Then that's another reason why people thought I was balding, because all my friends would be like, "Oh, dude, are you losing your hair?" And I'm like, "What?" And I'd freak the hell out. Because, you know, that's some scary shit. And it's like, no, and I had to look at old photos, and it's like, no, I've always had a widow's peak. And I had no idea, because I didn't know what it was called or what it refers to. Luckily, yes, I'm not going bald. That would have sucked. I think that's all the main worlds. Am I speedrunning this? The hell? I think I'm about to finish another world already. That's crazy. It's like we're not even done with our stream hour time. I was gonna say, yeah, like this is really short. I am almost done. I mean, to be fair, it is a short stream game. I mostly played it because I wasn't sure what to do. I wasn't. Yeah, I was like, I don't think it'd be that long. It's mostly because I don't remember how to do the speedways. There's like a route you want to follow. And I don't remember them very well. Oh my god, please. No. I don't know where to go for these. I don't know where to go for the others. Oh my god, there it is. Oh, we're pushing it. Damn it, I was so close. I was so close. I missed it. What the hell is going on here? I mean, the most insufferable part about playing a Spyro game. I missed it. Yeah, I'd rather go down than take the L on that. I am doing terrible routing. Yeah, I'm like this. I'm not sure how to do the routing on this one. It's been a while since I've done this one. Trying to figure it out as I go. Because they don't make it very clear where to go with it. I don't know, because it's telling me go this direction. I was like, okay, I'll listen to the fairy telling me go this way. Yeah, that fairy right there. Alright, here's this. I think it's it right here. Nice. We'll take it. No, we will not try again. God damn, these things. God, I don't like them. I don't like them at all. And this game almost just tried to kill me. Is there anything else? Is this it? This can't be it, right? There's a boss fight here, no? Am I wrong? Should be over here, right? No, there's a dragon over here. I think a lot of people have this in their childhood. Yeah, maybe I'll ask Balloon Man in a second. Yeah, no, I think I have to go to Balloon Man. Yeah, like everybody I feel is just coming in like, oh my god, I remember this game today. Which there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody loves this game. I just did not really get to experience this game as a kid. I played, I did Dry Canyon. I did, Enter the Dragonfly. I was able to 100% the remake. I don't remember. How's it going, Conkers? How fast you found so much stolen treasure. Hop aboard for the magical crafter world. I mean, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. We're in an hour and 46, and I think we're halfway through. Yeah, I was not. I was a GameCube. I was GameCube, pure Nintendo. Tons of Nintendo games. I guess Shemp was the boss. Well, he was a schlep. It's more or less chaos. Ow. The sound bites from them are crazy.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
They really struggle with the mouth movements on these characters. Obviously, I'm not attacking the developers because they made a really good game. It was mostly just like a really, like, passion project. It seemed like everything they wanted to do was just for fun, and it went well. Okay, asshole. I missed. I missed? The textures are bugging out, and I know if that's... It's like the textures don't stay consistent to the wall. Yeah, this is not gonna last. But I mean, I don't think anybody expected this game to... Oh my god. Let's go up here. Xantor.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
The bigger dudes actually had easier mouth movements, it looks like. Look at the texture of this grass. It's like they created a cylindrical object in like Blender or something and then just slapped green on top of it. See, you can see it like where the multi-faces connect. Right here. That's crazy. Yeah, see? You can see it. This is the multi-faced object. And they just threw a green texture over it.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon.
We don't need to hear him tell us a story about when he was a young dragon. Oh my god, this map design is crazy. I mean, if I can find it, we'll play it. It's all about what can I find. That's kind of the reality, is like, what can I get my hands on? So there's enough black space. I actually might be able to put my VTuber model up. Is that supposed to, like, stop me? I was a speedrunner. I mean, obviously, I'm not really speedrunning because I'm doing like 100% completion. So what I'll probably do for now is we're just going to save. And we'll try to save this for later, so that way I don't burn out this entire game in one sitting, because that'd be kind of insane. All right, but I do thank you all for joining in for today. I hope you enjoyed the Spyro. I don't want to burn out the whole game in one sitting. That'd be kind of crazy. But I do hope you all enjoyed the Spyro. I thought that'd be a fun thing, and it was also nice for me to. I was really. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be this short, but it's also nice that I can kind of showcase the PS3 a little more. I was really hoping I could, because I finally got it to be streamable. There's something about this noise that I absolutely love, and that's probably because I used to have a PSP. Oh yeah, we also have Rayman too, if we ever want to do that game, and I've never played Rayman. I don't have the ability to. I gotta get up for work later. So I gotta go to bed. If I started maybe super early, we probably could have finished it. We could have done like a 4-hour stream and just straight up beat the whole game. I did not have a PS3. I had a PSP. And yes, I did mod it, but it's pretty much just so we can play Japanese and English games. Outside of that, I have no real use for modding. Never been a modder. For, at least not for free games. I do it mostly for region unlocking, if possible. What is this? Oh. The normal stuff. 2B. But it's kind of cool. But no, I had a PSP. I actually still have a PSP, but it's broken. I have to fix it. But if I replace the screen, it's perfectly fine, because I've tested it like a few times. It's a 3000 model. Every time I would charge it, it would turn on without a problem. But the issue was the screen got cracked, and I've just had it forever. So if I replace the screen on it, which is something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and I just never did, then immediately the thing should work just fine. And we'd have a PSP to connect to our PlayStation 3. And play PSP games on stream, which would be really cool. I think that's how it works, right? Like, remote play lets me do that. Hold on, let me check this real quick. Custom connection settings, remote start. What does remote play do exactly? Yeah, no, it works, but the way to use it is a nightmare because you have to go out of your way to buy like gift cards and use those instead. Anyways, I'm glad you guys enjoyed. It was at least cool to show off the PSP for a stream, or the PlayStation for a stream. And we'll just keep using this for other games as well. Tomorrow, we'll figure out what we're going to play. It's either going to be finishing off Zelda finally or some more Pokemon Leaf Green. It's one of the two. But I'll see you all later. Thank you for joining in. Bye-bye.